What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. This will be my last video for the time being, talking about this situation, um, this event that has just completely taken over the internet. It's the most talked about uh, topic on social media. Right now, it's just the thing that to be talked about, and that is Will Smith slapping the shit out of Chris Rock. The funny thing about it is this is the first time anybody's been this engaged in an Oscars in what, decades? I even forgot the goddamn thing was going on. If it wasn't for the slap, I wouldn't have cared a fuck about it. Would we have even talked about this shit? Even if, everything went according to plan and Will Smith won his Oscar and we wouldn't have really cared. I mean, I might have mentioned it in the video. That would have gotten maybe over this channel right here, maybe 200 some views. About 4 comments. Hey, great job for Will. Some shit like that. But something happened before that, you know, made a little buzz. And in this video, I want to talk about Chris Rock's joke. And like I keep trying to tell people, I'm not excusing what Will Smith did. What I'm trying to do is paint a picture that would explain why he did what he did. Now, the joke on face value, if you're younger, doesn't really make sense. Uh, Jada, can't wait for you to be in G.I. Jane 2. Looking forward to it, whatever, right? Now, I remember when that movie came out. I think it was 1997 or something like that, starring Demi Moore, right? When she was in the Marines, she cut her hair bald like Jada Pinkett. So that's the joke on the surface. But if you look at it deeper, it could be one of those double entendre jokes or one of those jokes that has more than one meaning. Now, on the surface, like I said, he was making fun of her hair, but it also could be something similar to this. Demi Moore was in that movie. Demi Moore at the time was married to Bruce Willis, right? But as we all know, Demi Moore famously left Bruce Willis for a younger man, Ashton Kutcher. As a matter of fact, I think it was believed that she was probably cheating on Bruce Willis before she officially left him. And, Bruce Willis ended up having an amicable relationship with Ashton Kutcher, and there was rumors about Demi Moore and her lifestyle and things of that nature back then. I vividly remember these things. So what I'm saying is, could that have been a double insult joke? And maybe she picked up on that immediately. Maybe Will picked up on it like some nanosecond, well, a few seconds later, and that's why he got pissed off. Maybe there's some things we don't know. As I keep trying to intimate to people, there's some things that we don't know. We're not there. And when you take that into consideration, and you consider the fact that Chris Rock has a history of targeting them with jokes going back to 2016, I think that shit built up in him, and he just fucking went. He got pissed off. Not condoning it, not saying it was right, but at some point you get frustrated with shit. I remember there have been countless times where I've tried to hold my composure at a job when I've had a problem with a coworker. Now in my mind, I know I could beat the shit out of this fucking guy, right? But because of societal rules and guidelines, I have to hold my composure. And hey, the management isn't doing anything. I'm trying to figure out how can I resolve this without having to go outside of this whole situation. You know what I'm saying? So what I had to eventually do, the motherfucker kept fucking with me. I had to take care of actions on my own. Okay. Uh, I had to, you know, what I'm getting at. Okay. Not saying it's right, but sometimes shit happens. One thing that I'm disappointed with when it comes to looking at the internet reaction to this, I hate how we don't stay on code. When other people have situations, you hear the following: we need to wait until all the facts come out. We can't rush to judgment. The truth will come out, etc., etc., etc. We don't do that. I'm sorry, we don't fucking do that. I remember when that mentally challenged WNBA player, that's being kind, accused LeBron James of basically what? Uh, robbing her of $30 million, which she didn't have, and basically using her for some type of service. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say it on video. Uh, Putting her into some type of long-standing ring. You know what I mean, right? We all knew, at least I knew, that was total bullshit. Absolute 100% bullshit. But you had 1,000 people on the internet just running to conclusions saying, "Yeah, I believe it," with no fucking evidence to back it up whatsoever. And that's the problem that we fucking have, and that's one of the problems that we have as a people. I'm sorry, bro. Like I'm just getting to a point, man. I'm losing my filter with sugarcoating shit. If you want to make it about race, this whole situation, which I don't know why the fuck we even doing that, because this is a situation between a man and his wife not liking what all the constant disrespect being thrown at them, but somehow it's being put on uh, a racial context. Okay, Will Smith is black, his wife is black, Chris Rock is black. Okay, people keep saying, well, Will Smith was. I bet you if Chris Rock was white, he wouldn't have smacked him, which I don't fucking believe because it was just a couple years ago that Will Smith slapped the fuck out of that paparazzi who was trying to hug him or all this type of shit, touch all on him. He slapped the fire out of that motherfucker. And he was white. So maybe you should be asking other questions the other way around, you know? But it is what it is, man. That's how I look at it, man. It could, there's a lot of things that we aren't looking at. There's a lot of things that we don't know about. We don't know um, the relationship between Chris Rock and Will Smith. Maybe Will Smith and him have run-ins before. We don't know none of this shit, man. So that's all I'm saying. And maybe he said something before that was disrespectful. Maybe he heard something that Chris Rock said. We don't know. So that's all I'm saying.